Hey guys, here's my prototype of the Leave Be Gone. I went through a couple different iterations for how to actually have that mechanism here to clear the leaves off. I ended up using, first, I thought, oh, maybe I could, drill holes and slide that on, and that just got bound up quite a bit very easily. So I then moved to having a plate on either side. This is, I believe, some sort of expanded PVC sheet that I just cut to 1.25 inches on each sides and put 3 bolts in. And it seems to work pretty good. I had used, well, when I was trying to figure out what to use for the push rod, if you will, I realized it had to be some sort of, have some amount of flexibility to it because of the contour in the tines on the pitchfork. So I was looking around and I was looking at different materials. I was thinking maybe this water tubing here, PEX tubing is pretty flexible, but I didn't like how thick it was. I wasn't sure how I was going to attach it. I was looking at a threaded rod, looking at a piece of, I think that's a piece of birch, about 1/4 inch thick, and nothing really seemed to appeal. But then I had looked over on my electrical supplies over there, and this 10 gauge Romex actually seems to work pretty well. There's 3 wires in there, and I actually used the wires that actually attach to the plating, so, or the pusher, if you will. So I have 2 wires going through, and then one going up and over, so it provides resistance in both directions. Good enough for a prototype anyway. And then I had a piece of I had some zip ties here just to kind of keep this thing from flexing up too much. And then I realized very quickly when I first just had just this piece of Romex that I would need some sort of stability here in case there's something over on this side or over on that side, but not in the middle. And so I just kind of did this as stiffeners. And then up at the top, this is just a piece of 1.5 inch PVC pipe. Seemed to sleeve over it pretty well with just a little bit of tolerance. And then I had zip tied that and realized it kind of moved a bit, so I just electrical taped it for now. And I mean, it works pretty good. If you've seen my little infomercial, it seems to work pretty good. I had a few, I think I did like 4 takes of that because this thing kept on falling off coming out of the tines because my stopper kept on moving because it's just zip tie. So I got to work on that and have something a little bit more of a better stopper, maybe like some sort of pipe clamp or something for the final build, but seems to work pretty well so far. And then as I also ran into an issue where if there's something very heavy stuck in this, I was turning the compost and had an apple and I think a grapefruit peel stuck in this, and it just kind of bent the Romex. It wasn't strong enough to push it, so I think I'm gonna have to work on the final build, maybe something a little stronger here, a little thicker. But yeah, good enough for now. Let me know if you have any comments or suggestions. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.